Planetary groups, the punctuated versions of our vast area, are no longer as they used to be. The structural blocks of our vast area are no longer as nearby planet groups have strangely 771 trillion nearby planet groups have strangely vanished. What follows is downright leaving the scientific community from the depths of space. What follows is downright marvelous. Have begun to surface from the depths of convincing us to uncover the substances have begun the unexpected vanishing, convincing us to uncover the truth behind nearby planet vanishing in our 771 trillion nearby planet between the evaporating planetary groups. And might there be a connection between the evaporating planetary groups and these as we embark on a journey through the unfolding infinite join us as we embark on a journey through the unfolding 771 trillion nearby planet groups have north of 771 trillion nearby planet has emerged from the infinite void. And a disturbing peculiarity has emerged behind the vanishing of these planetary groups and investigation behind the vanishing of these planetary groups and mankind has spent thousands of years understanding concepts like science and mathematics. Mankind has spent thousands of years understanding concepts in the universe and the fundamental idea of Earth, which help us fathom our place in the universe and the fundamental idea of Earth. One major idea is that matter doesn't simply vanish. One major idea is that matter doesn't simply vanish. When a star detonates and disappears, its material disperses when a star detonates and disappears, persisting in a different form. Disperses this raises an intriguing mystery persisting in a different form. The evaporating raises an intriguing mystery in space. At first glance, the evaporating may not seem particularly astounding. At first glance, given the immensity of the universe, this may not seem particularly astounding. Stars can evaporate abruptly given the immensity of the universe, such as reaching the end of their life or being drawn into a massive entity like a black hole. Such as reaching the end of their life or being drawn into a massive entity like a black hole. It's not just a few. However, what makes the situation puzzling is that it's not just a few stars disappearing that have mysteriously vanished, over 700 leaving astronomers confused about how they could have flickered out of existence so leaving astronomers confused about how they could have flickered out of existence in a universe as vast as ours. While a few vanishing stars many explained in a universe particularly those that aren't approaching the evaporating of many trillions or threatened by particularly those that aren't approaching the end of their life cycles or threatened by external forces. A group of dedicated researchers is eagerly attempting to unravel the group of dedicated researchers is eagerly attempting to unravel the Foundation for Theoretical Physics in Sweden Volume 50 from the Nordic Foundation for Theoretical Physics in Sweden sheds light on their endeavors is a crucial undertaking. Explaining that their primary goal is to identify a star that has remained a constant presence. Their primary goal is to identify a star that has remained a constant presence in the night sky only to disappear human memory and available records. Even the most advanced telescopes have failed to detect any remnants. Even the most advanced telescopes have failed to detect this is not just an unconventional pursuit. Manor Roll highlights the Vasco project has not just an unconventional 2017 and has garnered project has been active since each member of the team is driven by their unique motivations to each member of the team is driven by their unique aspects of the universe remain enigmatic. The group recognizes that certain aspects making it challenging to catalog every celestial object with absolute accuracy. Making it challenging to catalog every celestial object with finding a specific type of star that unexpectedly disappears from the finding a specific type of phenomenon that unexpectedly disappears from the night sky. Manner are stresses a phenomenon that variable stars exist before. Their changes typically occur while variable stars exist. The mission is to find a star that transitions from enduring stability to complete disappearance. The mission is to find a star that transitions from enduring stability to new frontiers in the realm of physics. A discovery that you may be wondering if it is truly possible for a star to vanish without warning. You may be wondering if it is truly possible for a star to vanish without warning. There was a star that astronomers closely monitored for an extended period. There was a star that astronomers closely monitored for an extended period. This star intrigued them partly due to its strikingly brilliant blue color. This star intrigued them partly due to its strikingly brilliant blue color. Andrew Allen, abruptly, a doctoral student specializing in astronomy at Trinity College Dublin. A doctoral student specializing in astronomy at Trinity College Dublin. The prevailing hypothesis suggested that the star had undergone a supernova hypothesis transforming into a star had undergone a supernova explosion. There were no detectable signs of a supernova event or the expected outcome. There were no detectable signs of a supernova observable or the expected outcome. Given the delay between observations, there was no observable. It seemed highly unlikely. Given the delay between observations could have gone unnoticed. It seemed highly unlikely if indeed the star had evolved into a black hole with no supernova activity. If indeed the star had evolved into a black hole without no supernova activity, It represents a phenomenon that has left astronomers searching for answers over an extended period. A phenomenon that has left astronomers searching for answers over an extended period. When a star that had attracted attention from various telescopes appeared to be nearing its end. When a star that had attracted attention from various telescopes unexpected transformation into a black hole. This star underwent an unexpected transformation into a black hole before researchers could fully understand the complexities of the process. This event left astronomers in a state of bewilderment. Equally significant left is the collaborative effort of various research groups. Equally significant those is the collaborative effort of various compiling comprehensive star catalogs, including those mentioned earlier. These catalogs enable astronomers to access star data online. These catalogs enable astronomers to access star data online. The findings have been both enlightening extensive investigations. As one researcher pointed out, they have identified numerous brief-lived anomalies that momentarily appear in one image before vanishing, comprising most of their discoveries thus far. However, there are also various anomalies that resist immediate explanation. There are also an examination of some of these transient trends ruled out possible outcomes like dwarf flares or nova events. Building on this, a prevailing theory among some astronomers is that the vanishing of these stars might be related to the way light traverses the vast expanse of the universe. Imagine having a light source in your room and then turning it off until it disappears. Now, extend the distance across galaxies. This raises the fundamental question of how we can see anything at all. The answer lies in the fact that the countless light beams emitted by these stars take an exceptionally long time to reach us. Even when they eventually arrive, they blend with the light from our sun, enhancing their visibility in our night sky. In reality, the light we see is often billions of years old. For instance, our sun, which is relatively close, still takes about 8 minutes for its rays to reach Earth. When applied to stars situated light years away, the age of the light we observe becomes incredibly apparent. This seemingly instantaneous vanishing of stars may be a consequence of the immense age of the light we perceive. Although it appears sudden to us, the star might have ceased to exist some time ago, and we are only now realizing its absence. This also aligns with the concept of stars undergoing extended periods of brightness followed by fading until they reach a point where they are no longer visible. It's a complex notion, and while speculative, these questions need to be addressed to uncover the truth behind these anomalies. Some researchers are drawn to exploring Dyson spheres and other remarkable possibilities. One notable hypothesis concerning Ev. An examination of some of these transient trends, but rather in the intriguing possibility that these massive cosmic entities might be harnessed for their purposes. A prevailing theory among some astronomers is that the vanishing of these stars might be related to the way light in the realm of science fiction expanse of the universe. It envisions a scenario where having a light extraterrestrial civilization turning it off or exceptionally rare occurrences on Earth extend the distance constructing a massive structure orbiting a star. This raises the fundamental question of how we can see anything and harness the star's energy on a colossal scale, countless light effectively transforming the star into a gigantic energy source, or even when they eventually arrive. This idea bears a resemblance to the scenario depicted in Star Wars, visibility in our night The Force Awakens. In reality, where the Death Star base we harness is often energy to destroy several planets. For instance, of the Republic. Our sun, which is relatively close, the feasibility of still takes about 8 minutes for its rays to reach Earth. When applied to stars situated light years away, of extraterrestrial the age of the light we observe becomes incredibly apparent. These void span scales ranging from the instantaneous vanishing of stars may be a consequence characterized by such of the light we perceive. Expansive regions although it appears celestial phenomena are notably star might have ceased to exist among these, some time ago, one exceptional and void we are only now realizing the Boötes void. This also aligns with the concept of stars undergoing when you look extended up at the night sky, it often appears as a vast, until they reach uniformly where they are no longer visible stars. It's a complex notion, in specific regions and while speculative, like the Boötes void, these questions need to be addressed to uncover the areas behind these celestial objects. Some researchers are drawn to exploring Dyson spheres and other remarkable matter winding through galaxies. One notable hypothesis concerning evaporating stars. The Boötes void has a width of approximately 330 million light years. You might wonder how situated near the Boötes constellation and about 700 million light years. The answer doesn't lie in making stars disappear, but rather had only one possibility that these massive discovery we have found a few dozen more purposes. The average gap between these galaxies is about 10 million light years, while it currently resides greater in the realm of science fiction Earth and the Andromeda galaxy. It envisions a scenario where this contrast becomes apparent when we compare it to our nearby rare occurrences on Earth. The Virgo supercluster is a massive structure about 110 million light-years in diameter. This structure serves as a means to capture and harness the star's energy on a colossal scale. To give you a sense of the vastness of the into a gigantic energy source, astronomer Greg or even a formidable instrument of power. If our Milky Way were at the center of this void, resemblance to we would not have detected other galaxies until the 1960s. The Force Awakens. In contrast, where the Milky Way has around 24 neighboring galaxies within a region only 3 million light-years
However,
the feasibility of such an explanation faces significant theoretically contain around 10,000 galaxies based on the existence of extraterrestrial life and the rest of the universe, which are usually 2 or 3 million ranging from the solar system. Surprisingly, we've only identified the universe is characterized within this enormous void. Expansive regions some of the celestial phenomena are notably scarce. The Hubble telescope even captured an image of one of these galaxies, the MCG void, often referred to as the Great Nothing. When you look up at the night sky, it often appears as the European Space Agency has described it as the loneliest of galaxies. In specific regions ended up so isolated remains things are quite different. The theory of the universe's origin involves rapid expansion. The universe has a unique shortly after the Big Bang. Long strings of dark matter winding the uniformity and overall large-scale structure of the universe in between. However, the Boötes has a width including those in the Boötes 330 million light-years, sparsely distributed situated near the Boötes constellation. How can we explain this 700 million light-years? This problem, although intriguing, this void had only completely resolved the issue since of its discovery. We have found a few. While the Hubble telescope has explored many between these galaxies is about including some lonelier regions, which is several times greater than the phenomenon between Earth and the Andromeda galaxy. For now, the mystery contrast becomes apparent when we compare it to our nearby Virgo supercluster. Can we expect to find answers? The Virgo supercluster is smaller. While we currently lack 110 million light-years in diameter, the search for clues continues and is home to over 2,000 galaxies. What we see is not straightforward. To give you many of these intriguing questions need to be addressed. Astronomer Greg Aldering once remarked behind the Milky Way were at the center of this void, we would not have detected other galaxies until the 1960s. The process of searching for answers continues. In contrast, and the Milky Way has around 24 neighboring galaxies within a region only 3 million light-years across. Considering the size of the Boötes void, it should theoretically contain around 10,000 galaxies based on the typical distances between galaxies and the rest of the universe, which are usually 2 or 3 million light-years apart. Surprisingly, we've only identified 60 galaxies within this enormous void, making them some of the loneliest galaxies out there. The Hubble telescope even captured an image of one of these galaxies, MCG plus 0102-05, a spiral galaxy residing in the Boötes void. The European Space Agency has described it as the loneliest of galaxies. How it ended up so isolated remains a mystery. The theory of the universe's origin involves rapid expansion known as inflation shortly after the Big Bang. This theory accounts for the uniformity and overall large-scale structure of the universe. However, galaxies, including those in the Boötes void, are sparsely distributed in some areas. How can we explain this phenomenon? This problem, although intriguing, doesn't completely resolve the issue of the stars disappearing. While the Hubble telescope has explored many aspects of the universe, including some lonelier regions, it has not observed the phenomenon of star disappearance. For now, the mystery remains unsolved. The question remains, can we expect to find answers in the future? While we currently lack answers, the search for clues continues. The task of explaining what we see is not straightforward, and many of these intriguing questions need to be addressed. For now, the truth behind the evaporating stars remains elusive. However, the process of searching for answers continues, and it's a journey full of potential discoveries.